The transfusions, if it wasn't for that, I would probably not be here. They save my life, they keep me going. I can't make my own blood. My own red blood cells run out and I don't reproduce them. So I require the transfusions every 3 weeks to keep me going.
Today I'm at Leicester's Blood Donation Centre to give blood for the very first time.
It's one of those things that we always assume will be there. If you need it, we assume it will be there. But in actual fact, only 4% of all of those eligible to donate actually do. So 4% of our population, it's absolutely tiny. So the vast majority of the population is reliant on a very, very tiny amount of people. From our point of view, a lot of those donors are long established donors, and it's great that they keep coming back, but it will obviously get to a point that they either decide that they can't donate anymore or they physically can't donate anymore.
I had several issues with my health. I was not growing properly, I was very tired all the time. I wasn't crawling or walking, so my mum was quite worried. And then as I got diagnosed after my dad was tested for the second time, then they said, okay, if he didn't have the gene, if there was no reason for him to have the gene, there's no reason to test me. They didn't want to put me through it. But eventually they had to do the test on me and it found out that I actually did have thalassemia major. So the transfusions were started pretty much straight away.
It doesn't hurt at all, like in any way. No, when it first went in, but now it's like nothing. It's weird.
I've always said that every day that I'm here is because of those people that donate. The things I've done, going to uni, passing my driving test, all little things that people take for granted, those things I've done because of people that have took the time out of their life to donate blood on a regular basis.
A lot of what we collect goes towards cancer treatments, particularly platelet donation. We collect for people who are going through sickle cell treatment and other things like that. So it's a lot of a wider patient range that perhaps people are not really familiar with. I think when we think of blood donation, it's always that emergency situation. And for some people, it's just everyday life. They need it just to survive.
It's my first ever blood donation.
Blood is made of various different components, so what we see when we bleed is lots of different cells. So we've got the red cells which give it the colour, it's haemoglobin within that blood that makes it red. Then we've also got plasma, so that makes up the body of the blood, so the main volume of it. And then you have your platelets, so platelets work to help towards clotting and clotting factors, and then you also have your white blood cells which are your defence system.
Within a very short space of time, my blood gets transported to Manchester's Blood Manufacturing Hall for testing, processing and separating into platelets and plasma. These are separated into blood groups and frozen, ready for dispatch to hospitals. I found out my blood group is A positive, and my blood would go on to Pinderfields Hospital, where it would be stored and very quickly used to potentially save lives.
The thing is, you never know when someone in your household will ever need a blood transfusion. Someone might fall ill, heaven forbid, have a car accident or anything. As soon as they get into hospital, the transfusion is one of the first things that's put into place in case they require it. People donate blood and that puts it there in the first place. If you don't donate, it's not there for the emergency, but then also it's not there for people like me who require it every 3 weeks for the rest of their life.
4%. Just 4% of the eligible population of the UK donate blood. So, where's the other 96%?